Building the plane while it's in the air. That's the Cowboys way. One way or another. Let's go. Hey, what we tell them? Here we go. Right. Shout out to you. Let's go. All right, Cowboy Nation, really appreciate everybody for tuning in. My name is Law Nation. That's L-A-W Nation. We're going to talk about the Dallas Cowboys versus the, I got to say this, the actual Steelers. And trust me, it's one of those situations where let me get this out the way right quick. Here we go. All right, so it's one of those situations where we, at the end of the day, we still can't stand the Steelers. Now, they are ahead of this situation, right? They are ahead of this thing because they're undefeated. And yes, it seems as if though they're going to get the dub and these sorts of things. But I'm like this. I still got to play through the echoes of the whistle. I'm still going to root for this team. Hey, it can be down 100-0, right? We still going to support this team. We're still going to be out here rooting for this team. We're still going to be the people that's saying, okay, regardless of the situation, regardless of the matter, regardless of the strength, regardless of this and regardless of that, we will still be the team we'll still be the fans that's rooting for the team. Remember, a third of us was Cowboys fans before the Jerry Wayne Jones administration bought the team, right? Right? Shout out to you, Joe. Shout out to you, Jareem. I hope I'm saying your name right. I really appreciate y'all too that's here. And here's the thing, Cowboy Nation. Yeah, I know it's I guess promoted show, what have you, but I just still want to talk to people while I'm up. If I'm up, you guys should be up, right? Right. But neither here nor there. What I'm going to do is, and we are live. I know I do pre-recorded shows a lot, but we are live today or tonight. And for those who watching, let's listen in to the playmaker. And I think I'll give my feedback on what he had to say about, in general. And shout out to 105.3 The Fan. It's a great listen. I'm going to put the comment in the comment box. Well, they're linked in the comment box so that you guys can go there. Shout out to you, Adrian. And here's the link right here so you guys can watch along and listen along as well. Here we go.
Sir.
Man, what's up, guys? How are you guys?
Let me first
start with complimenting you guys on the job you do when you're interviewing. And I really enjoy it because I take knowledge from this. When you're interviewing Babe Lossenberg, Babe's real good. I mean, he has solid information and he's good. Now, I didn't get a chance to hear Mike McCarthy's interview today because usually I try to listen to that. But Mike McCarthy now in the state that they are in, I can't get any real information from him. It's top secret stuff going on over there. Even though you guys do a great job, you ask all the questions that I would want to know, and I take your stuff and take it to the air because it helps me out. But right now, McCarthy isn't giving up anything right now.
Hey, we didn't get a lot of supportive text messages from your phone when the Jerry shut up incident happened. when you first heard Jerry telling someone to shut up, did you know it was us?
And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, Sean. You and RJ. I don't know how y'all get away with the stuff you get away with. It just seems like I hear RJ one day saying, rating Mike McCarthy the worst. And I was like, you're talking to him in the morning. He may just be listening right now. but you guys, you get it in. You stay down the road, right down the line, man. And somehow you toe that line, man. I really do enjoy listening. Because I use some of the stuff that you guys, like that stuff Babe said Thursday. That was good stuff, man.
Good stuff.
That was good stuff. And I will use some of that when he breaks down.
Shout out to you, Tyrone.
Down Pittsburgh and Dallas and everything. He does a good job.
Shout out to you, Montana 808.
Mike, when you were in a situation like this and a team like this, where a team is just it's got really no hope to win the division, no hope to win the Super Bowl, and you were really only on one of those teams. It was the '89 team, right? How did you guys get up for games? How did you personally get up for games? Were you just kind of basically playing for your own stats?
The 88, 89.
Yeah, and it was different in this sense, though, Choppy. It's like this was supposed to be a Super Bowl team.
Right.
We were garbage and horrible. We were coming up. You know what I mean? We were not supposed to be anything. We were not expected to do anything. Only in our own minds and in our own meeting rooms did we think we had a chance, and we have a chance, and then we go out and, of course, get our heads kicked in and come back in and try to reassess the whole situation. Or we go out and play hard the first quarter. And just a team like Washington and Wilbur Marshall is right in the middle of the field, and we all hyped. I'm looking at her, and we're up maybe 10 points, and Wilbur Marshall like, Mike Irvin, all it is y'all just hype right now. As soon as y'all calm down, we're going to commit to kicking y'all ass. And they did.
Yeah.
As soon as we would calm down, they would commit to whooping us. So
let me pull it up.
In it like this.
Hey, you guys just tuning in, man. We listened to the retake of Michael Irvin. He was on 105.3 The Fan with Sean and RJ. Check them out. I put the link in the description box or the community box over here. I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. Shout out to you, Hunter. Shout out to you, Eastside. Here's the thing, Eastside. you give us all of the eyeballs you want, you know. You got a lot of issues going on over there, right? William, really appreciate you for tuning in. 41-13, that's what he's thinking. The Steelers are first time I pick against the Cowboys. This is what William put down. We'll find out. Rush or Gilbert. I think they're going to start Gilbert, right?
You know, but on the downside, we had, you know, tough time. We had a tough time coming down on the downside, but never like this. And that's why you see the total chaos, because the expectancy, what they expected, and then what they got is so dramatically different. That's why you get everybody saying, "Oh my God," and you get the stuff seeping out about the coach.
So when that happened, I think that was Jimmy's first year. So new coach, same with this one. Did you find players were quitting? Like, did you ever quit on the season? Just say, I'm done.
No. But we were in the midst of some changes. Remember now, I got in '88, and I've shared the story before, and it was the most incredible thing to me. After waiting my whole life to get in the NFL, there were some guys here that you know, after we lost that opener, the first game played in, I scored early on as a rookie starting, rookie wide receiver, scored. I went up 6-0. I said, this is easy. We're about to win this thing. It's over. Man, they scored again, and they scored again and again, and we didn't score anymore. You know, they killed us. And after that game is where I realized, wow. You know, because there were some guys, and I was boo-hoo crying. There were some guys say, hey, man, it's the NFL. We don't cry in the NFL. We just pick up that check on Tuesday. And I was shocked. And I was like, what the hell? What is this? I lost maybe 2 games in Miami total. My whole 3 years. You know, I did graduate after my.
Appreciate you, Fresh Prince, man. That's the only Eagles the Cowboys or anybody in Texas should go for, and that's the DeSoto Eagles, man. I really appreciate you for the $5 holler, man. It's my dog, Big Game James, would say $5 holler. You know what I mean? But shout out to you, man. Much love to you. We listening in to Michael Irvin on Sean and RJ show from 105.3 The Fan. Be sure to check them out and subscribe to their radio podcast. The link is in the description box there. Let's go.
Year and what came to the league. But my whole 3 years there, I lost only about 2 or 3 games. Y'all sitting here talking about pick up the check. I was like, wait, what? I've been working all my life to get here. I wore a stopwatch around my neck with a 445 on it just to get here. And y'all were talking about, I'm going to pick up a check on Tuesday. I was like, no, man, no. So when Jimmy came, of course, I was just like, I was that black guy that pimped on everybody. He got to go. He only here for money. You know, so we turned it around in that way. This is different. You get a new guy coming in. You kept basically the same system intact. So you thought, okay, at least offensively, you thought, okay, we will have something going there. You get decimated by injuries, and not just injuries in the most critical spots on the football field. Yeah. 2 places you cannot have it: quarterback and offensive line.
Yeah,
everything stops.
What's up, Chris?
Everything.
But Mike, with that said, how do we know, Michael, with those injuries, how to judge McCarthy? He had Dak for 5 games. You lose your left tackle, you lose your right tackle, both studs. How do we know how to judge him with all that?
Get him, Mike.
The same way you look at Kyle Shanahan and judging him. He's doing a hell of a job on the injuries he had. The same way we look at Mike Tomlin last year and judge him. He did a hell of a job with his 5th quarterback. That's what we do. We expect to see something. Okay, it's bad. It doesn't look good. But let's see what you got right now. If we judge you and everybody's doing great and looking great, that's one thing. But now it's a mess. If you can do something in this mess, we know what you will do. Everybody gets at their best. Let me see you do something in this mess. I don't care what it is. Something is still a game. The San Francisco 49ers, they won games with backup players. They've been doing it all year long. They've been decimated by injuries. I know they lost the game last night, but they still have been winning games, and they've been competitive. Do what they're doing. Do what San Fran doing. Let me see you do what Mike Tomlin did. Let me see some of that stuff.
He's speaking the truth, man. What he's saying basically is look, we got to see something. It's not all about, okay, yeah, you won or you lost, but we got to see a plan in action, something formulating. You can look back at it, even like last game. We could look back at the defense and say, well, we did see some flashes from number 27. Oh, we saw some flashes from D-Law. Now you can marry that up and say, okay, now these guys are picking up the system. Now, from the offensive side, we need to see something. We need to see something from the running back. We need to see something from the quote-unquote wide receivers. We need to see something from the quarterback, regardless whether or not they are first string, second string, third string, or whatever string they are. We need to see a formulation of a plan or a direct route of some type of action. That is what Michael Irvin, the playmaker, is saying, is that we need to see something. Not necessarily win the game, but we need to see something that's formidable. Let's go.
I agree. We went through Duck Hodges' run last year with Pittsburgh, and they were 8-5 until they lost 3 straight, but they were still sitting there 8-5 with Roethlisberger gone for 15 games. So maybe we, can still have a fair judgment about them.
And then you see when they got everybody back, what are they? Undefeated. See, that's the kind of hope we want. Let me see you do something with nothing, and then next year when everybody gets back, we can be looking at undefeated. That's what we're talking about.
Oh,
Mike, I want to ask you about a couple wideouts.
Before we go into detail, man, shout out to you, Martin, and shout out to you, William, and also Sean for tuning in to the late show with the Law Nation. And hey, it is what it is at this point. We do need to see something. I see you, Martin said, hey, bring out the Crow. It's too early for the Crow, man. The Crow is not until after the game. Who knows what the game can be like, right? They're like, Law, why you lying to kick it, man? You know the Cowboys are going to lose. That can't come out of my mouth, but it's one of those things where I can't stand the Steelers. For those who know why I can't stand the Steelers, you guys can post that down below, but I can't stand the Steelers. I can't stand the 40-winers. I can't stand the Eagles, and I can't stand the plethora of the teams. But the Steelers, the Eagles, and the 40-winers, those are the teams that we play this year we play the Eagles every year, but those are the teams that I would hate at the core. I just want to win. I don't care if it's by a piece of a point, right? Yeah, let's go. Let's listen to more what they got to say.
Davante Adams, after going off for 10 for 173, he goes, yeah, you can have a conversation about me as the best wideout in the league. And then Sunday night, Antonio Brown debuting with his new roommate Tom Brady. Do you think Antonio can still be an over-the-top piece? And where is Davante now in the best wideout discussion?
We're going to have this battle about the best wideout, and I think it'll vacillate between these 3 guys.
Listen up, Eastside.
About Davante Adams with Aaron Rodgers, DK Metcalf with Russell Wilson, and DeAndre Hopkins with Kyler Murray. Those are the 3 that are up there. Right.
Shout out to my dog Eastside. I see you in there, man. Do you miss DeAndre Hopkins? Oh my goodness. DeAndre Hopkins had your boy, what's your quarterback name? Deshaun Watson looking like an elite quarterback. Now I don't hear the elite word being tossed around. And last I checked, not to throw any shade or salt towards Deshaun Watson way, but is he healthy this year? I don't hear any injuries, dare I say, but we got to just say this, man. Cowboy Nation, what Deshaun Watson is experiencing is what my dog Dak, number 4, experienced in the early parts of the years when he didn't have a wide receiver. You guys remember that one year that we didn't have that wide receiver, and then they made that acquisition, and then everything kind of sparked open. You see, we would never know what Joe Montana would look like without a Jerry Rice, right? We would never know what Troy Aikman would look like without the triplets, dare I say. So it's a complete team game. It's no individuals. So I just hate when people throw the word elite around. Because I can still say the Chiefs, although Pat Mahomes can throw that ball really good, but that Tyreek Hill bailed him out in that Super Bowl on that third and whatever play, it was like third and forever. That joker dropped back and closed his eyes and threw it to Tyreek Hill. And I'm not sullying or denigrating my dog Pat Mahomes, because I think that he's one of the purest passers in the NFL. But, that there goes to show you that you always need a complete team. There's no individual one person that can make the team by themselves. It's a full total body of work. Let's listen to what they got to say.
Right now, doing their thing, of course, Julio Jones, for me, will always be in the mix, because when I got on my threshing floor praying to God and said, God, why did you do this to me? Why couldn't I get what Julio has? So he always has to be in there. 'Cause I got a man crush on Julio. He's God's gift. But it was God's gift until DK Metcalf came. Because DK Metcalf was like, I think, an amalgamation of Julio and Calvin Johnson. Because Calvin Johnson was fast, but he wasn't sprinter fast.
Didn't pause Michael Irvin right quick. He told he just bloviating over Julio Jones and DK Metcalf. Now I know that wide receivers are always a eye to anybody's like dream. It's like eye candy, basically. That's what I want to say. But who was drafted first? Y'all help me out. Was it Tristan Hill or DK Metcalf? I want to know. I really want to know. Did we have the opportunity and the chances to have a DK Metcalf? Oh, my goodness. Let me know. I'm going to read the comments, man, because I know some people in here now. Shout out to the people. Shout out to these two right here. These two right here, I hope you guys can see it. And yeah, those two right here. Because when I was live for like the first 5 minutes, and it was just y'all two, man. I was like, man, I don't know if the notification going around to everybody, but I see some people that join the party. So, yeah, let me see what people are saying with that. Cowboys are tired and wore out. Yeah, I heard that they are saying that long time how the Cowboys. Yeah, Hill was drafted first. It's from William Anthony. Ain't that something? Oh my goodness, man. And now I know that DK Metcalf is the shiny car. But man, oh man, and trust me, I like the dog, CD Lamb. Hell, I can imagine a world in a universe with both of them being on the same team, But yeah, now one can argue that DK Metcalf wouldn't be DK Metcalf without Russell Wilson, right? But dog it, give me that opportunity when he's a physical specimen, man. When he was at Ole Miss, is all hell state over here. But when he was out there, I was looking at it like, man, that dude there, good grief. He's like a giant, running just like a gazelle, big, huge guy. I mean, the kid is just amazing, man. And then he's a footballs guy, I mean, it's just one of those things that when you think about it, that kid gonna go a long way, and especially when you got the likings of a Russell throwing him the ball. It's crazy, right?
Yes. Julio and DK Metcalf, that's a different kind of fast. That's a different kind of speed. You saw him run that dude down, Buda Baker down the other day. That's insane. That was insane. Can you imagine you sitting 7, 8 yards off the ball, and that 240-pound beaster running at you, get the hell out of here. Let him catch anything underneath. I just got to not let him get on top of me, because that's a scary thought to see him come. Right now, I love Devontae Adams, man, but it's hard right now to put anybody ahead of what DK Metcalf's doing.
What do you think he can still do with Brady in Tampa?
Ho. Before they start talking about AB, let me say this. Dak Prescott, and I know I'm going to get a few people say, nah, Law, don't throw Dak Prescott into this thing. But I believe that Michael Irvin's tone would have been different. Just imagine, because we was on a historic number race, right? if Dak Prescott never got injured, we never know. Because still, CeeDee Lamb was getting his. He was like the leading receiving reception yards, I guess, on our team when Dak Prescott was here. And as well as much as people talk about Amari Cooper, the dude was catching ball. I think one game he had 12 receptions for over 100 yards, So I think that Michael Irvin would have probably threw him as a honorary guy, top 5 guy or top 6 guy. Let me know if I'm lying. Because even though we lost to the Cardinals and Buda Baker had a hell of a game, but you can pass on them. And especially last week when we played against the Philadelphia Eagles, you can really pass in their secondary. There was a lot of meat out there left on the bone. Man, I think that Michael Irvin would have gave an honorable mention to one of those guys. Real talk.
Now, AB's a different story. AB, people keep talking and missing the mark with AB in this sense. We keep talking about, well, who's going to catch the passes, and is this going to work out with Antonio Brown and Mike Evans and Chris Godwin? What Tom Brady is trying to show right here, it's not about who's catching these passes. It's about how we prepare for games that are coming up. You guys have seen it. I see it all the time. Every week I get them. I get the injury report. I go over it. I have to go over it. And I see every week, I see Mike Evans and Chris Godwin on the injury report. You can't get to the Super Bowl, and Tom Brady knows this because he's gone to quite a few, without practicing the right kind of way. And if those guys are on the injury report every week, what does that mean? They're missing practice time every week. Antonio Brown is coming in to catch passes. But more than anything, Antonio Brown is coming in to set a pace for practice. All of a sudden, I guarantee you this, you'll see that injury report. You'll see Mike Evans' name on there less and less now. Chris Godwin has a broken hand and was supposed to be out a couple weeks ago, 4 to 6 weeks. I read last week he was saying, I'm coming back next week. I said, that is the Antonio Brown effect.
Oh, boy, telling the truth, man. When you get that young guy to come on the field or you get that veteran guy that been there before coming on the field, one or two of those situations will make you practice even more. Let me repeat. One or two of those situations will make you practice even more. You playing on the team, and all of a sudden you hear news of this young kid, right? And you're sitting there like, man, I need to be at practice. I need to be I got a sore stomach. Oh, I need to be out there and practice. Oh, my leg hurt. I need to be out there and practice. And just on the flip side, when you get a veteran guy that all of a sudden that's already been classified as a legitimate wide receiver or legitimate player in general, you sitting there saying, man, I need to get back out there on the field. I need to get back out there running. I need to show coach that I can still run a 9. I can still run the bang 8. Or I can still run the drag smoke. I can catch, I can really get my tail out there, coach. My knee is all right. I can rub some Bengay on it. That's okay. I can put some balm on there, some rub downs. Get me out there, coach. I definitely don't want to see the sideline because I don't want somebody else to get my spotlight. And I love that level of competition. I love that level of competition. Shout out to you again, Jessica. Really appreciate you. J-Form, really appreciate you for tuning in, holding it down. He says no different than being an Eagles fan. Spent $117 million on free agents to win one after 60 years. Side conversation, I see. Lawrence plus $117 million. Wow, that's a lot of money. Philly D, he says he had been watching the game for 20 years and have been a great ride. Let me move this over here so I can see it better. Yeah, you guys going in over there. Let's listen to more what the playmaker got to say. Yeah.
There, that's what he's trying to change. He's trying to change, I think, the practice habits of what's going on in Tampa in order to make them a championship team. And Antonio Brown will do that and will help with that.
Mike, I want to dip into –
before they go into details, we had a conversation before about, the NFL being rigged or what have you, and I don't believe it's rigged, but I believe that there's certain influences out there that can make people think otherwise, and influence goes a long way. I forgot the name of this movie, but tricksters do it all the time. They will hint at a color, and they will hint at this, and then all of a sudden you will be doing it. And I think that in every sport, there's a level of a way where you can influence. Just like in basketball, you can call touch foul on any play. You can literally call touch foul on any play. You can literally touch somebody's elbow and they say, he fouled him. When he going into the hole, you can still really call, hey, foul. You can really call that. So the aficionados are in that type of situation. And football, you can literally call holding on every play. Every play. That's our subjective calls there. Something else that's subjective would be PI, pass interference. You can literally argue that a pass interference is not happening, but you can really have it to happen, and then you'll have both sides saying, yeah, he kind of pulled and tugged. You can slow it down. You can say, hey, see how he grabbed his arm? Prime example would be the Michael Gallup play, right? Week 1, they said he pushed him and he pulled him away, right? For anybody who played wide receiver or defensive back, you know good and well that, hey, Michael Gallup just won off of that route. In case in point, the same similar situation happened when the Cardinals played against us or what have you. You literally see CeeDee Lamb getting hugged, on the field, and no flags been called, right? So it's so subjective in the NFL, and we as fans, we sit back, we can only yell to the high heavens and say, hey, that's illegal, we mad, But what we do as fans, we will retweet it, making more money to the NFL, or we would talk about it, bringing in more interactions to the NFL. Believe it or not, for those who start on their YouTube page or for those who want to grow their YouTube channel, when you start looking at the analytics, they say, hey, read every comment, thumb up every comment, heart every comment, whether you like it or not, you see, to help the algorithm go out, So you might not have a lot of likes on your videos, right? But you can control some of it by just liking everybody comment. And that will bring the algorithm back, even if it's a troll that's talking, right? So that's why I tell my mods, don't kick Philly 500 or my dog. I see you over there. Philly 500 don't troll as much, but what is it? Philly Notion. You see Philly Notion? Don't kick him out. Let him talk. Right? Shout out to him. But you will see how some of that stuff. He goes in. He talk noise. Somebody read. Somebody react. Then he goes back and he counter reacts, just like Eastside. He comes in. He don't have no likings for the Cowboys. He just like to see us lose. But there's a situation whereas when he talking about something, right? People are going to disagree and they're going to go back and forth. And that brings traction back to the channels, right? So everybody got their part in this thing, right? So I'm looking at it like the NFL really, 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 really trying to get Tom Brady another ring. That's just how it goes. And they really, 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 all of a sudden, salary cap is not an issue down there in Tampa Bay land, right? Players want to come out of the woods and say, hey, I'm going to play the Tampa Bay. They can make any acquisition. Matter of fact, they can sign Usain Bolt tomorrow, and there's no ramification to their salary cap. There's no ramification of the cap. They can sign players to outlandish contracts, and there's no ramification. That's just how it goes. That's just the NFL in a nutshell. And then you will see Tom Brady drops back, scans the field, and somebody go, whew, they blow on him barely. Barely, the other lady said barely, and then all of a sudden you see flags come out of everywhere. Low hit on the quarterback, unnecessary roughness, But I literally seen Dak Prescott get beat up, punched down off the top rope, somebody with the people's elbow, and the officials look at each other and be like, okay, he's a big boy, he should be able to take it. And and that's why I like looking at the NFL games and looking at it from a different perspective. Last night when I saw Aaron Rodgers lit up the doggone 40-winders, I said, man, that you can barely touch him. You can barely get rid of him, I mean, it was one pass that the guy was out of bounds. They said, touchdown, They bend rules, man. They bend them.
into the crystal ball here. Now, we've tried to get everybody aboard Team Tank. We talked to Jerry about it, talked to you about it. We even talked to Coach McCarthy about it, but that was a lost cause. If they lose and get the number 2 pick, and obviously Lawrence is probably going to go number 1, but Fields is available, a couple of the quarterbacks are available, what do you do with that pick? Do you trade it? Do you take the quarterback and then trade Dak? Do you take the quarterback and then trade him down the line? What do you do with the 2 pick?
Man, we were talking about last night, because everybody's on Jimmy Garoppolo, and I do a show in San Francisco, so I get to talk about it every week. And I'm like, guys, everybody we talk about, well, we'll get rid of our quarterback. I was like, you guys do know Jimmy Garoppolo was one pass away from winning Super Bowl MVP last year. Just one pass away.
One pass away.
And you're talking about right now getting rid of him. I told him, I said, look, just peek an eye right in the middle of the country at Texas and see what we're going through. You don't find quarterbacks anywhere. And we think, we draft one high, he's going to succeed. Oh, yeah, okay, Baker Mayfield was the first pick in the draft.
Get him!
Trade Baker Mayfield right now for Dak Prescott. You see what I'm saying? No, you wouldn't do that.
Right.
You would not do it. So let's stop thinking that we can just go and pick an orange or pick an apple off the tree and we can come and make a grapefruit punch. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work.
Michael, man, what the hell? Let me see if I can rewind, man. I hope it don't mess it up. Let me see if I can rewind. What is this dude?
You don't find quarterback BP last year. Just one pass away. And you're talking about right now getting rid of him. I told him, I said, look, just peek an eye right in the middle of the country at Texas and see what we're going through. You don't find quarterbacks anywhere. And we think, we draft one high, he's going to succeed. Oh, yeah, okay, Baker Mayfield was the first pick in the draft. Would you trade Baker Mayfield right now for Dak Prescott? You see what I'm saying?
Hey, let me find my meal. Let me get this thing going, man. Let me find my meal. I got it somewhere. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Go.
No, you wouldn't do that. You would not do it. So let's stop thinking that we can just go and pick an orange or pick an apple off the tree and we can come and make a grapefruit punch. It doesn't work that way. You see what we're going through. You don't find quarterbacks anywhere. And we think, we draft one high, he's going to succeed. Oh, yeah, okay, Baker Mayfield was the first pick in the draft. Would you trade Baker Mayfield right now for Dak Prescott? You see what I'm saying? No, you wouldn't do that. You would not do it. So let's stop thinking that we can just go and pick an orange or pick an apple off the tree and we can come and make a grapefruit punch. It doesn't work that way.
Man, he gonna kill that radio host, man. Shout out to you, Richard.
It doesn't work that way.
Shout out to you, Richard, man. Appreciate it.
You have one, you cherish him, you do everything. And we can back up. It's too late. I told you guys. I was on the phone with you guys right here on this show when I said about 2 years ago, dude, we were talking about $27, $28, $29 million for Dak Prescott. I said it's only going up. We got to do it now. It's only going up. Everybody, no, Michael, no way. He's not worth 30. He's not worth 30. Not a number at 40. The number's at 40. I told y'all this was happening because you can't go pick them off a tree like an apple or orange. You can't do it.
Michael Irvin gonna kill them hostess over there. Got them laughing and choking on their spit, man. He said all the prices due is gonna go up. You can't pick an apple, you can't pick an orange. And make grapefruit, man. This dude, man, the analogy itself is crazy. And he's speaking nothing but the truth. We don't know what Trevor Lawrence is going to look like. We don't know what Justin Fields is going to look like. We don't know what Lance? We don't know what they're going to look like. They can fold up like a lawn chair. They can be doing all of those great things in college land, and they get over to the pros and get hit one time and say, Mama, Kamika, can I come home? These boys hitting out here, man. We don't know, especially with the level of competition in Dallas Cowboys land, because the first thing they're going to do is compare any of those young quarterbacks to Dak Prescott, which would not be fair. Their rookie year. They're going to say, well, Dak Prescott won 13 games his rookie year. Oh, and within 5 years, Troy Aikman won Super Bowls, multiple Super Bowls. You know how that thing goes. And then they're going to be having the Roger Staubach commercials. They're going to have Fruity the Loon and Toaster Strudel commercials and Ford Center and all of those things, trying to interview them and trying to spotlight them, and Jerry Wayne Jones and Stephen Jones, John Stephen Jones. All of them will be talking about how great this quarterback is and how he needs help here and there. And you don't have no left tackle. And I guarantee you, my bottom dollar, I think that the right tackle may be an issue too, because La'el Collins had all offseason this year, right, to get healthy, to be in shape, and he wasn't in shape. He came in in shape. I don't even hear news and noise that he had hip surgery yet. So you relied on a whole nother offseason for a guy that's 330 pounds to get into shape, and all of a sudden he's going to be a staple piece on your right side. Jay, I see you in the chat, man. Let me know. Let me know if you think that La'el Collins is going to be healthy. And the word on the street is that he wasn't the workout warrior, you know. So all of a sudden he get paid his money, his coin, his bag, and all of a sudden he's going to be a workout warrior this offseason, and he's going to be ready for the 2021 season. Okay, and I'm not trying to keep it PVO, Miss Jessica. I know, but I got to put that out there. I can't trust La'el Collins right now. Who trusts La'el Collins in the chat box? Who trusts him? Look silly. Shout out to you, Jay Foreman. Let me know. yeah, Jay Foreman. You got to get on to him, man. You got to get on to him. Howie Roseman bought that Super Bowl after Chip Kelly left and climbed out of the basement. Yeah, Jay Foreman. Man. Jay Foreman's on it with that Chip Kelly situation. Yeah. See, Jay Foreman said, nope. You can't trust La'el. See, and I'm trying really, real tough, man. And I'm only going by when I went out there to Oxnard, you know, when I went out there to the multiple camps and these sorts of things. I'm not trying to pull stuff out of the sky and throw it and see what sticks or what have you. But La'el Collins, I'm just saying, you know, hopefully his mama, he's like one of those guys that you got to call mama and them. Like, mama, call him, tell him to go work out today. Wake him up. He's a big baby. Wake him up. Baby diapers need to be changed. Baby need to be fed. Burp him.
You can't pick an apple or an orange and make a grapefruit punch. Save it.
What's going on? It is Megan Holiday here. Do you need?
Oh man, good. That was the end of that interview, man. Let me rewind a little bit, man. If that's okay with you guys, man. Let me give a shout out to everybody that's here too. Philly D, really appreciate you for tuning in. George, what's up, man? Really appreciate you. Jessica, again, really do appreciate you. Robert Gracia, thank you for tuning in. Eastside Harold, really appreciate you. Savage Time for Your Mind, really appreciate you for tuning in. Shout out to all of the late night warriors that's with me right now. That really, even if we was 0 and whatever, I think that we would still be here because we are passionate. We love our team. We don't like this team. We silver and blue to the day we die. When we go underneath in our tombstone, it better be a star on it. You know, put a star on the tombstone somewhere close to it or by it, right? Because if not, we will hunt whoever buried us and put us in the ground. That's how much we love this team. And even though we are mad and upset about certain situations, we understand, right? We got all of the odds against us. Jerry Jones, who think he knows football, trying to be the general manager. Jay is putting it out there clearly and plainly, and he's in the community box right now, and he's sitting there saying, like, look, the Philadelphia Eagles knew what was going on when they had Chip Kelly. When they gave Chip Kelly all of that power and control, it's like for the Philly fans, y'all was sitting there knowing that, hey, what is going on? Y'all saw what was going on, right? And that's what happened to us. We can see what's going on. Y'all got a little piece of it for a small time, but it's been over 25 years. Can you imagine? It's equivalent to Chip Kelly running our organization for 25 years, right? And I don't think that Jerry is just as bad as that. But you guys get what I'm saying. And the moment you all let Chip Kelly go and how we got full control and he was able to speak again, y'all went through a rough patch that first year, but the second year you won a Super Bowl because of his willing and dealing, because you guys understood the temperaments of the league, making sure that your running game was intact. And I hate giving the Eagles any thread of, I guess, positivity, basically. But that's the reality of it. It wasn't fly, Eagles, fly. It was more so run, Eagles, run. Keep the quarterback safe. Make sure the quarterback don't launch the ball everywhere, right? Because y'all had injuries everywhere, but you still knew how to control the game a little bit. So that's all I'm saying. And we don't get that. But let's listen in to good old Jera. Let's listen to Jera. Let me see if I can pull that one up. And so you guys can listen in and listen to what he got to say about, his mindset and his thought track and things like that. Let's listen.
Interesting phone calls. Get any interesting phone calls on trade deadline day?
We did. And, I wouldn't extend past the first 2 or 3 fingers on your hand, but we did, and just as it would turn out, it just didn't work. We actually got into the weeds on 2 or 3 of them, and worked at it a little bit, but saw that it wasn't going to work. They were more in the nature of the future, not so much as it would relate to what we're doing the next 8 games here, and then as we look beyond that. So they were a little.
Now that's what Jerry, if you guys can muddle through like his stuttering, he got to do a lot of ruminating to think about what he's going to say. And shout out to the man, because when I get to that age, trust me, I probably won't be speaking to you guys. I'll probably be chilling somewhere on the beach, sipping Mai Tais and just counting my days. just being real with you guys. Nevertheless, he was saying that the trades were more so for the future, not the present day. In order to be a great GM, you got to think beyond the future, right? You got to go way into the future, beyond the day. Basically, I messed that up. You got to think beyond the day and think way into the future. That's a better way to say it. And the moment now is that you got to look at it and say, okay, how can I really set up myself for 2021? And on top of that, if I can bring somebody in, let's say, for example, Quentin Williams, right? If you bring him in and you probably lose some draft capital, that's a trade-off. But you're getting a guy that was a first-round draft pick and what have you, and you build him for 2021. You can then say to yourself, I can match him up with D-Law now on the outside. I got Randy Gregory back. They changed the ruling, so I know for sure I got a right end, and I can plan towards the future with Alden Smith, and I got somebody that's in the inside, and I got 2 guys that I can grow off of, the Gilmore of the worlds as well as the Tristan Hill, because you still got to really see what you're going to get out of him. Technically, his first year was a red shirt year, and then technically this year he really didn't play enough snaps for you to count that. So now you got to really see he's still a rookie. Regardless of how you look at it, year 3 for Tristan Hill is still a rookie. You still got to evaluate him at the rookie stage. So there's 3 wasted years, right? Let me know if I'm lying. Let me know if I'm off. So a good GM can see into the future. Well, Law, what are you talking about, Law? You don't know nothing about football. Well, let me say this right quick. Let me put my executive hat on right quick. The team we about to play this weekend, the Pittsburgh Steelers, did they really thought that they was going to go to the Super Bowl when they picked up Minkah Fitzpatrick last year? I want to know in the comment box, did they really think that they were saying, okay, this would be the guy to get us and propel us to the Super Bowl last year? Was he the glue that was going to stick everything together? You know, or was that more so, okay, let's get somebody out front. It's looking good. Our linebackers are looking great. Oh, let's get somebody to solidify our secondary because we getting ate up. We getting coverages blown all over everywhere. Huh? So didn't they really plan for the future? They got rid of some draft capital, right? They lost some draft capital in picking up Minkah Fitzpatrick. Can anybody put in the comment box what they gave up to get a Minkah Fitzpatrick? I want to know, man. Y'all help me out. But they wasn't thinking about the moment then, you know? They was looking into the future. Let me know if I'm wrong. I'm going to read your comments, man. 3 years wasted. I'm not wasting another 4. You got to move on from Hill. This is from Desmond Johnson. Yeah, that's a fickle situation. Yeah, because at this point, you can't just move on from him. You got to see what you can at least squeeze something out of it because he's not tradable, right? And then we going back to Tristan Hill, and you still trust your scouting department to say, okay, you picked this guy up for a reason, and I know it's because of the previous coaching regime, but can you make this work, right? So you got to give him at least one more year. Maybe he don't play through his rookie's contract, and you let him go. Yeah. Yeah, Pittsburgh's about to score 5 tubs. This is from Old Money. It's a cold-blooded YouTube name. All trolls, yeah, Jessica. I feel you, Jay. I feel you. Philly fan D, every time I drive it, everybody asks and want to talk about the antique, but nobody asks about the 2015 4Runner. Oh, that's an analogy. Okay. The antique. Yeah, they gave up a first. Thank you, Montana 808. So they gave up a first. Let me think here. Do they really needed a first this year? Are they missing that first round draft pick this year? Because when I turn on the TV, I see Chase Claypool. What round Chase Claypool was drafted in? Y'all help me out. I don't really follow the Steelers like that, but that guy was really showing up and showing out, and they had some other guy that was showing up and showing out as well. So they got on the defensive side of the ball. Yeah, Stelios, Tristan Hill can't get over the hill. Let me see if my AI can say that. Let me see. Yeah.
Much love from DeSoto. Go Eagles.
Shout out to you, man. Fresh Prince. Yeah, let me see if we can go over here. Go to the next one. Yeah. Let me see if come on. There we go. Come on, there we go. She don't want to read it. She probably read it all late and stuff. But let's listen to more of what Jerry Wayne had to say before I lose another topic there. But let's go. Let me rewind it a little bit so you guys can get the recap.
Triton Hill can't get over the hill, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Shout out to you, Stelios. Oh, you see how the AI want to just play tricks on me? Let me just cut her off. I'm sitting here. I'm gonna play something. I hit play to play the audio, and then she gonna want to say something there. But Tristan Hill can't get over the hill. Yeah. Let's listen all the way back to the beginning, man. Let's listen all the way back to the beginning.
Cowboys trades made on Tuesday. We are curious, did you make any interesting phone calls? Get any interesting phone calls on trade deadline day?
We did, and but I wouldn't extend past the first 2 or 3 fingers on your hand, but we did, and just as it would turn out, it just didn't work. We actually got into the weeds on 2 or 3 of them and worked at it a little bit, but saw that it wasn't going to work. They were more in the nature of the future, not so much as it would relate to what we're doing the next 8 games here, and then as we look beyond that. So they were a little long-term. That's about all I'd want to say about it. We can't in any way visit about who the players were or the teams were, and I know when you neuter it like that, we're just making noise almost, but still, you can't do that in light of the sensitivity with players and teams.
Newsflash. We don't mention it at all. Say, I can't talk about what we didn't have. You know, that's the problem. That's a piece of the problem right there. Look, we as content creators, we love Jerry because he provides us all type of content that we can talk about till the cows come home, right? Until the moon turn blue. We could just talk about all of this stuff that Jerry Wayne Jones is spitting out. But there are not 31 other teams talking about, well, we had this one to go through, and it didn't fall through, right? Let me know if I'm lying. You know, we heard about Jerry Jones said, hey, and John Stephen Jones, he was sitting there saying, oh, my goodness, man. Stelio, let me see if the AI wake up now, you know. Let me see. Yeah. Watch she going to start talking at the wrong time when I hit play somewhere else. But you guys get what I'm saying. We heard last year John Stephen Jones and Jerry Wayne Jones said, well, it was this year. We had a deal for Dak Prescott. It was on the table, but the time ran out. Them boys, boy, we love them though, boy. We love them, but we are the only team in the world that do this. The only organization in the world that do this,
Tristan
right?
Pill, a hasty pill at that, rolling on the floor laughing.
There you go. AI, you got to speed that up a little bit. You know, that took 10 years for you to spit that out. But I really appreciate your Stelios for the $10 holler. I really do appreciate you help elevating this channel for your love and adulations. Let's go. Let's listen to more what he got to say.
Fair enough. If I can push my luck just a little bit, would they be sending away or bringing players in?
We were looking at actually two were away, one was in.
Can I just add a little bit more on that? Are the value of draft picks more important to you looking ahead then?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily at all. There's very likely as we look at the lay of the land and go look forward. Now the trading deadline's gone, but you've got people that are looking at cap considerations now, knowing the cap is going to be lower next year.
That was the end of that interview, actually. We'll find out because I think that they're going to give him one more cup of coffee, and he got to show us something. Really appreciate you, Jessica. DJ, he's lying through his dang on teeth. Yeah. So that's the situation with Jerry Wayne. That doggone guy, he's a business salesman, and he will tell you the moon is made of cheese, right? And all you got to do, you can buy it, for 25 years. So talk to me when wins win a playoff game. At least put up 30 plus. This is from Jay. Well, the way, and I know, Jay, you talking about somebody that's in the chat box, man. Wentz apologists is out there. Look, Wentz didn't outperform Ben DiNucci. He didn't outperform him. You know, he got 2 touchdowns or what have you, and they was put in a situation where, yeah, they got those touchdowns. That's what you want your 5-year quarterback to do. But I would say this right here, if the Cowboys were properly planning things and better planned out and mapped out things, then basically we would have won that game. You know, there are other quarterbacks in the NFL or out there in the NFL that they are trying to win. If the operation is trying to win, then you will go out there and make those movements to happen. Now, I do know this is the political arena, and it's hard to really bring in somebody that this particular team is not all the way sold in on, you know, because even if you look at it and say, okay, I'm going to bring in Colin Kaepernick, right, you know, of the worlds, I already know that you will hear a third of the segment of a population of people thinking, sitting there saying, hey, I don't want that distraction, man. I don't want that on my team, or I don't want this on the team. But I can guarantee you my bottom dollar, he's better than a Gilbert Garrett, and he's better than a Cooper Rush, and he's better than a Ben DiNucci. But we got politics in this situation. That's just how it goes. So that's just how it is. I can pull up the last tape of the kid, and we will see that it is a whole lot better than what we witnessing out there on the field. But since we got things to uphold as it relates to politics and political prowess and things like that, that we would rather fall on the sword and we would rather get the L because that goes down smoother, right? Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm lying. Shout out to the mods, man. Big Low, what's up? Really appreciate you. William Anthony says, cry, Eagles, cry. Wentz would never win a playoff game. You can screenshot that. That's from my dog, Jay Form. He's going in on somebody. He's going in on a Philly Notion. Say it with your chest, Pain. Big Pain. Shout out to you, Big Pain, wherever you at. Let me do this since Big Pain is in the house, man. Shout out to you, man. Let me pull up this before I pull up that. Let me do one of those things. I think it's right here. All right, so this is the injury report. The Steelers got their injuries. We got ours. As you look at the injury report, if you can squint your eyes and see it, you will see that Ezekiel Elliott was on that list. Hamstring, limited all throughout the week. Mike Fisher from 105.3 The Fan said he really didn't do anything in practice from the media perspective of what he normally do. I think that it's a lot of smoke and mirrors. I think that Ezekiel Elliott been playing through an injury this entire season. And believe it or not, there are some symptoms when you catch the COVID or what have you. It hurts on other elements as it relates to fatigue, seeing through a fog and stuff like that. And I know I get a lot of people say, well, Law, why are you using excuses for Ezekiel Elliott? Well, y'all know I'm hard on Ezekiel Elliott, but we got to take that under consideration. We do. We flat out got to take that under consideration. And shout out to Chris Jones. He did not practice at all. And hopefully he can, get his abdomen, together, stuff like that. And we got a new punter named Hunter. I forgot his last name, but he will be punting, or that's his last name. One of the things, Alden Smith, he had a knee situation, limited all throughout the practicing there, and he's questionable. And see how Joe Thomas had a full practice on Friday. So I think that he will be out there. He will be on an active day roster. And you see a bevy of injuries with the Steelers. Noticeable names for me is Cam Hayward. He practiced fully, but he's on the list. This is what good veteran teams do as well. They would put a lot of people on the list, and you see all of those fools on there. And even though they're on the list, it would throw the psyche off on a team. Maybe they say, well, we'll take it lightler, on Cam Hayward, and sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. And that's the good old way of the Patriots. They used to do that all the time. They'll put the damn near the whole team on the injury list. So you don't know really what's going on, right? Yeah, so that's just how it goes. And Pouncey, he practiced fully, and let me see, Big Ben Roethlisberger is showing that he practiced fully as well. So we really would never know, who's fully healthy, who's not healthy, and things like that. Cowboy Nation, y'all really still going in on Wentz, huh? I can't believe Eagles fans is watching right now that you guys really, really sold in on Wentz like that. Because, if it was any quarterback that can throw the ball beyond 10 yards and can read the defense and challenge the outside there, you guys would have lost that game, man. Believe it or not. And I hate to throw it out there, like that. But, especially when you look at the score, you'd be like, at the final score, you didn't watch the game, you'd be like, the Eagles ran through the Cowboys. It was up by 2 touchdowns or something like that, right? I digress. Yeah. I am a Rams fan. Shout out to you, Seco. Shout out to you. Let's do this for the next following minutes here. Let me see if I can do this right quick. And go here, type this in, type that in, and what will you do it for 2 minutes or so? 2-3 minutes. Yeah, we can do it for that amount of time. Since we are going to do it that way. Give me a few seconds here, Cowboy Nation. Really appreciate everybody for tuning in. 682-214-40 is the contact number. Call in, speak your mind, speak your heart, soul, and sinew, and call me, talk to me, for a minute, There we go. It's at the bottom of the screen, right down there where my coat pocket at. 682-214-4087. Speak your mind, speak your thoughts, call in. Or you can text this number too and leave me your thoughts there. And what else you can do? You can leave a voicemail message as well. So those are the things that you can do. We got a caller already. You're live on The Nation. Got 2 minutes. Talk to me.
Hey, Lau, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing fine like wine. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Well, first of all, that arm was a soft tissue bruise. It was not a major injury. Dak has never missed a season for a major injury. So please shut up and get off him. Thank you. Okay, Lau, I try to stay positive because I really believe in our team. Like I said, I've been there from 1 and 15. So all I know is we got injuries. Other teams got injuries. It's been a rough season with COVID in the first place.
True.
But I did tell y'all, remember I told y'all earlier, I said I think Zeke is playing hurt. Remember I said, Ben said this some time ago. But anyway, my prayer is to let him heal, let TP play for now, because TP is a good player, and he is legit. And I believe we can upset those Steelers. I believe it. I don't care what all going on. Randy Gregory just coming back. I'm looking for all defense to go get sack, and go get some game and run that in for touchdown. That's what I'm looking for. I'm ready to see that, Law. We got plenty of football still left, and we finna go off for or have our bye week after this week. So I'm looking for them to come back balling. I don't care. I just want them to do better and looking for them to do better. You have a great night.
Oh, yeah.
I got
Jessica.
a home going to go to.
Oh Lord, I hope everything is going well with that as far as the psyche of the people. But I was going to say that you're right on the money with it. The Pittsburgh Steelers, their offense, I think they're ranked at the bottom half of the NFL right now. So you right on the money with it. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to bed. I got to go to Dallas in the morning for a homecoming. We lost our founder, first lady of the Full Gospel Incorporation. We lost Apostle Murray some years ago, but his wife passed away of our Dallas church. So I just wanted to come in. I was trying to get my mind off of it because I don't like crying, you know. But when God bless you with other family members that show you love as a church family, and when you lose someone that is such a wonderful person, you know, it kind of hurts. But I just been in here trying to get that off my mind. Not, you know, because we know we can see each other on the other side. It's not a sad thing. It's just that, you know, we're going to miss seeing her. She's been here for 80-some years, so I thank God for the time that I spent. Y'all have a blessed night, and let's go, Cowboys. And how about stay positive, guys?
Yeah. No. You gotta say it. Let me hear it. Let me hear it one time. How about them Cowboys?
PVO. Let's go. PVO.
That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you. That's Jessica, man. Really appreciate it from the 903. That's Jessica, man. Absent from the body, present with the Lord. So, and like you said, sister been on this planet for 80 years. And God was like, come on home, you know, take your rest. Come on home to me. 682-214-4087 is the hotline for your mind. Call in, speak your mind, speak your thoughts. We can talk about just about anything, you know, just about anything on this late night edition. And that's just how it goes. Somebody calling my phone. 908, lay it straight. You're live, 908. Going once, twice, 3 times a lady. 908, call back 908. All right, that's the number 682-214-4087. There you go, 908. 908, you're live.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, you live like 95. Talk to me, fam.
Come on, y'all know Big Pain had to come in real quick, man. I had to come in here and talk to y'all Cowboys fans real quick.
Okay.
Okay, did I hear life in the Cowboys against the Steelers?
You got to be optimistic, man. You got to be positive.
Did I just hear life? Listen. We gave y'all 4 turnovers and y'all couldn't do it.
Yeah,
4.
We couldn't do it, man.
And people optimistic. I mean, people saying, Trevon Diggs look good. Listen, Carson Wentz, they're giving up 2 interceptions to everybody. This is just what he's doing right now. That's like being happy about a Jameis Winston pick from last year, man. It's just Carson Wentz having one of those years right now, man. The only reason why y'all got life is because we gave y'all life. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It could have got way more uglier than that. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why the Eagles fans gonna keep putting the foot on the gas is because of the rivalry. It's the rivalry.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the rivalry. Every year the Cowboys fans talk Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So when it goes south, we're gonna be right here to talk to y'all. Just like if it goes south for us, y'all gonna be right there with us. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Only thing I could say is that with y'all play, y'all gonna get Dak paid about $40 million. You know what I'm saying? With the way y'all playing, Dak stopped going up. I never seen nothing like that. Dak should have got paid when Goff got paid, and Wentz got paid, because Wentz getting paid what, 33? That's a steal for next year. Now y'all got to pay Wentz. Now you got to pay Dak 40. So even with that being said, y'all still gonna be in a $7 million hole in comparison to us. So even when y'all think y'all beat us, y'all don't. So you know what I'm saying? It's just, so you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna always be like this until y'all get new ownership. I hope Jerry Jones live for about a good 20 more years, because I love to see the Cowboys implode like this every year. Prayers up to Dak, but we do not feel bad for the Cowboys fan base, man. This is perfect right now, man.
So you all happy about Carson Wentz giving us life, right? And you think that when he play a playoff caliber team, that all of a sudden he just gonna find resources within himself to play playoff-esque football, right? Or you really sold on that guy who never won a playoff game, who really not showing something over there in Philly land?
Listen,
I'm listening.
We talk about playoff game. Dak got one playoff game. Wentz could get one playoff win right now this year. It's only a playoff. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Wentz plays good against good teams, against the Ravens, against the Steelers, but for some reason this year he's playing. He against bad teams, he played bad. But one thing I can say is that Boston Scott was killing y'all, and then the coach decided to do outside runs where y'all linebackers run sideline to sideline with the best of them.
So it's the coaching that's holding you back, right? It's the coaching that's holding Wentz back.
It's the coaching and the quarterback. It's them too. It's the both of them. But with that being said, in our worst year, this is the year somebody's supposed to take the division from us, and y'all don't want it. So
we can't take it right now with the guys that we got, and it's not a bevy of excuses that we just don't have no playmakers right now. Unfortunately, regardless of the situation.
Regardless of the situation, the Cowboys got to get some defense, man. It don't matter who quarterbacking it. Y'all need some D tackles. Until y'all can get some pass rush to stop the run, y'all gonna be dead, man.
Yeah, that's what we working on, Big Pain, and I can't wait to see y'all. Look, y'all got to come to Dallas next, so we'll see. We'll see what happened in that particular showcase. You know how that thing go, right?
The division games you can't bet. I wouldn't bet on them, but this year I'm betting on it. Ain't no Dak Prescott. Come on now, it's not even a chance.
Watch out, just watch out, Big Pain. Appreciate you for calling in, though. Appreciate it for calling in. 908, man, putting it down. Big Pain representing the Eagles, man. Any rebuttals, call in 682-214-4087 or Philly Notion. You can call in. Philly fans can call in. Y'all know how this thing goes, man. But I think, and like Jessica said, if the defense, I'm using the operative word, if they can figure out some things. I know D-Law was talking positive as relates to the media about picking up the defense and picking up this and picking up that. This will be Randy Gregory's third game, so he should be able to get around to the edge a little quicker. This is a home game, by the way. And, of course, D-Law plays better at home as well. And we'll see. They said that they're going to give more snaps to Sean Lee if Sean Lee can stay healthy. What I want to see out of this game, it will be just this right here, Cowboy Nation. I just want to see them guys play physical. I want them to see them guys play with competition, compete. That's all I want to see. And if they can't do that, then it is what it is. It's either way we win from a mentality aspect, or we kind of, let me get to 520. You live on the Nation. Talk to me. Turn your radio down, but you live. Uncle Dave, talk to me.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I got a reply.
You got it. You echo. You good now? You good now?
Hold on. Echo. Turn your radio down. There it is. All right, that's better. Yeah, I got a rebuttal. Let them Eagles play a Super Bowl caliber team, and you're going to see the same Wentz then that you see right now, folding like a cheap suit. Yeah. They don't want it either. If we don't want it, they dang sure don't want it.
They sure ain't. Look, if we don't want it, they sure ain't taking it, right? Because they only a game ahead of us, right? A game and a half.
Well, they sure ain't getting it.
Right.
Washington will sneak in there again like they did back at 15.
Yeah.
And the lady you had on earlier, she's been following since 1 and 15. I'm talking about them 80. I'm talking about them 80s Cowboys. Mm-hmm. Them mid 70s Cowboys, them late 60s Cowboys. Yeah, I'll go back that far. But them Eagles, that's the rivalry of all time, right there. But I'm telling you right now, Wentz is going to fold like a cheap suit. Mm-hmm. You see the real Carson Wentz now, a $33 million overpaid bum. That's what he is right now.
Get him.
B-U-M-B, Bumba.
Hey, you remember those sealsucker suits, man? I know you old enough for like me. Them sealsucker suits, man, they so cheap. You fold them up.
Yep, a sapsucker suit. That's what Wentz is. So all you Sheagles Nation out there, keep on being sold on that Carson Wentz. Keep being sold on Mr. Wentz, because he ain't gonna get nothing. He ain't nothing. He just flat out. Y'all, you need to know this. Just suck it up, Buttercup, and live with it, because it's y'all's time now to feel the pain. There it is. That's all I got to say, and I'm out.
Appreciate you, Uncle Dave, man. Really appreciate you, and thank you for the love and adulation to the channel, fam. Really do, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, you bet. You know this, man.
Yeah.
See you later, bro.
Appreciate you. That's Uncle Dave. Stelios, man. Oh my goodness, man. I'm having a great time. Are you guys having a great time? Call in 682-214-4087. Yeah. And there's no queue and holding with this. You got to call in, and if you get the voicemail message, leave a voicemail message, and I'll try to get back with you. Yeah, so it's one of those things. I feel bad for Cowboy fans. This is from Dicko. My thing is, it's a bad situation. It's bad. It's feeling bad right now, and who knows? A lot of things can change. 512. Talk to me.
Yeah. Warm it up, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Lon. You already know I was going to call you up, brother.
I was waiting for your call, man. I was waiting for you, man. My brother from another mother. No other. Don't look like Danny Glover. Keep it cool with us, man. Talk to me. Talk to me about your Cry Eagles Cry. Talk to me about them. Talk to me about them, huh?
Look, we already, we set the record straight this past Sunday. We understand it was a garbage performance, 4 turnovers. That's unacceptable in Philly land. But, to top all that, listen, y'all are epic garbage, hot trash. Y'all looking like last place in the division right now. Look, the only reason why our division is so trash right now is because y'all are in it, the Giants are in it, and the Washington trash cans are in it. Right now, we're part of the garbage division. The Eagles are. Yes, we are. But we looking recycled right now. So, look, we about to take this division low. Asking for it. And that's how we rock it. Fly, Eagles, fly. Hey, I just want to know, too, because I do got a question for you, my guy. I need to know, listen, what's the strategy to beat the Steelers this Sunday? Hey, look, we got a bye week. That's why we in here trolling y'all up.
It's a bye week for you guys. I wonder. I said, man, I got a bye week. Y'all chilling, but y'all just chilling and sipping on some Mai Tais and stuff like that, and it's just what it is, right? So hold on. So you saying that we are all trash, that somehow you are recycled trash, and you like that refurbished stuff. You know how you take old plastic and you try to mend it together, and you kind of like, try to resell it as the refurbished part of it. So you literally saying that with your refurbished trash, that you can make it to the playoff, which was good, make it to the playoff, which was a good thing, good situation, and you're going to take your refurbished self over there and win a playoff game and go all the way to the Super Bowl. Is that what you're feeling, Philly?
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. We got a whole freaking half of the season to go through.
Hey.
We got some battle-tested teams we're going to check ourselves against. We still got to see Seattle. We still got to see the Packers. We got Arizona. Look, we got some battle-tested teams we got to get right. But absolutely, brother, we're about to have a shot
with Carson Wentz.
That's what we need. That's all we need, brother.
Oh my goodness, who couldn't outperform? So your rationale is that Carson Wentz, who couldn't outperform Ben DiNucci, that he's gonna all of a sudden outperform. Who else you got on that schedule again? Talk to me again. Who else you got on that schedule?
Hey, listen, we got Russell coming up. We got Aaron Rodgers. We got Kyler Murray. Oh yeah. We want to see all that. Because I'm gonna tell you right now,
goodness.
I'm gonna ride with my quarterback. Hey, listen, look, it ain't looking pretty right now. We all know that.
Oh my
but
goodness.
at the same time, we got championship pedigree. Something y'all don't got right now. We took it over in this new generation. So listen, yes, all we want is a shot. We taking the division, and yes, we gonna give ourselves a chance at getting a Super Bowl. Please believe that, brother.
I always say you gotta have a puncher's chance. I don't think that Carson Wentz got that puncher's chance. But shout out to y'all right now, man. Y'all leading the division, the trash bowl, right? And it is what it is. But
fell off the hill, rolling on the floor, laughing.
You got my dog. You got my dog, Uncle Dave over there laughing. Appreciate the donation. But
more like it, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Already, my guy. Look.
But hold on. Let me say this right quick, Philly. You said how we can beat the Steelers. Yeah, how we can beat the Steelers. Element of surprise. Like special teams. If all of a sudden we can get a special team punt, kick, or blocked, or what have you, or a kickoff return, that can go a long way. And if all of a sudden strip, sack, fumble, and if the aficionados trying to make some makeup calls,
look like an eagle when y'all.
Hold on. Got another donation coming through.
And run him out.
Oh yeah, Philly.
On a rail.
Woo, Philly Notion. When you call in, man, I got Stelios making all types of donations to help elevate the nation. But what can happen is this right here, Philly. What can really happen? How the aficionados let you guys score another touchdown. When you know how that, and then on that play, my dog Ezekiel got hurt. So maybe something like that can happen. Maybe the aficionados can say, well, it looks like he's down, but he's not down, but he can run it. He can keep running, and Randy Gregory can score a touchdown. So it could be one of those situations,
Hey, real quick, I want to clear the air real quick, too, because I know, a lot of people saw, the whole offsides, I guess, or whatever, the neutral zone, whatever they wanted to call for that play. Hey, look, I saw the tape. But from what my guy said, which, it's possibly part of what he did. But, hey, look, my man said he did a jab step at the line, and he never crossed the line. He did a jab step. It wasn't a neutral zone infraction. Quit calling for the flag. We beat y'all. Your boy got busted up. That's how we rocking it.
Okay. So what you want, a cookie? You want a cookie? Macadamia, snickerdoodle. What you want, man? Y'all won.
Hey, look, man. hey, we just gonna go ahead and take this division. We don't want nothing long.
Okay,
my
good.
guy. Hey, look.
Appreciate
have
you.
a great show, because you the goat out there. You doing it. It's all love, brother. Keep doing your thing. Fly, Eagles, fly. You can hear some more this season, man. You know what's coming, brother.
No. Hey, just for you being a good sport, man. Say it again, man. Say it again. Go ahead and say it again.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Y'all know what it is. Division champs. About to be back-to-back. Let's get it. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, fam.
Already.
Oh, my goodness. I hope what we going to do is when the Philadelphia get out of the whole situation, I'm gonna screen grab that, and I'm just gonna post it on my Twitter, my MySpace, my Black Planet, my Twitch, my Instagram, and I'm just gonna replay that, back, by him being the refurbished trash. He said we trash, but they the refurbished trash, and I'm just gonna play all of that again. The Fly Eagles fly, and I'm gonna do a remix to it. 682-214-4087. It is what it is. Shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles. They sitting back watching. They gonna watch greatness this weekend. They gonna be watching us. They gonna be looking on the screen. They gonna be like, look at the Cowboys. At the end of the day, it's good. It's good to have.
You've heard of the Philly fanatic. Well, you're listening to the Philly fool rolling on the floor laughing.
Stelios is killing it. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you so much. But the Eagles going to be sitting back watching greatness. They're going to be where my popcorn at? Where is it? Here you go, Mike. The Phillies is going to be watching greatness this weekend. They're going to be sitting there saying, man, even if we win another Super Bowl in the next 60 years, we would still be behind, So every 60 years to take them a chance and opportunity to win a Super Bowl. And think about this, the rationale, the thoughts, and the mindset of what they have. They thinking that all of a sudden, since they are the refurbished trash, that they're going to run up between teams that is not refurbished trash and win. I cannot wait to see this movie. I can't. The Crash of Philly. What we going to name it? The Crash of Philly. Y'all name me the movie what we going to name the Philadelphia Eagles. All hype, no substance, right? Stay tuned. Coming to a theater near you, Carson Wentz, one man who never won a Super Bowl but got a ring, going against a mighty such and such team. Can one man win it all? Stay tuned. Y'all, come on, let's be real with it. Nick Foles was their legend, was their end-all be-all. Don't they got a statue erected in his name over there? Don't they got something on my phone is off the hook? 520, Uncle Dave, what do you know? Talk to me. Going once, going twice. Come on, Dave. Call back. Oh, man, I can't wait to see these movie titles that you guys going to have. You're live, 254. You're live.
You know who this is? This
is
Brianna. I definitely had to call because Philly Notion, he's on some potion. What the hell is wrong with him? He's talking crazy, talking about championship pedigree, as if Nick Foles didn't take that pedigree with him. And I know he's not talking about his coach because his coach always has them going for a 2-point conversion, knowing they suck, knowing Carson Wentz can't run. He tore his ACL last time, so they don't care about him.
Right. Straight fire from the top ropes. Man, bigger and better podcast.
About the schedule. Oh, we got Arizona. We got something. All I heard was L. We're going to be at the end 4-12 4-12 might win the division. And he's talking about he's only here for the bye week. No, he was here last week, the week before that, the week before that. They're obsessed. Why are they obsessed with Cowboys Nation? I don't understand it.
Because, that's just how it goes. They love to have the Dallas Cowboys name in their mouths. It just seems like it goes with their living. That they can't stop watching us because that's what they're going to do. Hey, do me a big favor. What would be the name of the tragedy movie the Philadelphia Eagles going to have by the end of this year? What would be the name of the movie? Can you give me a title right quick?
I got to think of something harsh. I got to think of something really harsh. It has to be about Wentz.
Right.
They already had limp it to him Wentz. They already tried to do all that craziness. He's trash. All I wanted to say is also that why they keep talking about they beat Ben DiNucci. That was his first game, a 7th-round rookie, throwing like he is a shortstop. So why are they bragging about that? I don't understand.
Man, right. Because when I look at everything, I was sitting there like, man, if we just had somebody with just a level of NFL experience, right? Like just a piece of NFL experience, the whole game would have been different. The whole entire game would have been different. Man.
Barely beat him, and that's their big-time quarterback. They said he was like Andrew Luck, that he was the great white hype, but I don't know what happened.
You're right. I don't know what happened with that. Well, hopefully, are you sold on Garrett Gilbert, one of those names of the quarterback that we're going to have this weekend?
No, but I believe that the defense is going to step up this game. We saw great signs last time. Everybody's playing with heart, and once they saw everybody get fired, everybody stepped it up a little bit. So I'm thinking we're still going to get beat, but not by a lot. How about that?
Well, you was right on the money with that other situation with D-Law, and I was trying to tell people, my dog Big Game James and Sky, when we was talking, we was like, hey, if D-Law fool around and have a good game, then maybe you have a valid point, and you was right on it. It took for the other guys to leave for D-Law to say, hey, Cowboy Nation, I'm here. I'm ready to get some pressure on the quarterback, right?
Right. Yep. I see us a lot of Philly fans in here. I just want to tell y'all that y'all suck. Y'all should not be proud to have such a trash quarterback with such a trash wide receiving crew and just a little bit of defense. All right, but that's it.
Appreciate you for calling in. Y'all check out Brianna at the Bigger Better Podcast on her YouTube page as well. Let's go.
Bye.
Appreciate you, Brianna Betty. Yes, indeed. 682-214-4087. Rapid phone calls, man. Call in. Speak your mind. Speak from your heart. Any rebuttal, call in, man. Let's get this thing going one way or another. It's 12:25 right now, and we still live like 95. Y'all call in. Y'all got any rebuttal? Let me play it again. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Let's go. Y'all here? Garrett Gilbert is a stud. This is from Fly Eagle Fly. Okay. I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. Who else? What else y'all got? Man? Call in. Fall in. Right. Let me see what else I got over here. Philly. Man, there's a lot of Philadelphia Eagles fans in here, man. And I get it. Y'all won, Yeah, y'all won. 520. Let them know. Come on, Uncle Dave. You're live. Come on, Uncle Dave. You all right? You're live, Unc. Call back, Unc. Call back. Oh, you there? That's you?
Garrett Gilbert is a stud. This is from Fly Eagle Fly. Okay. I feel you.
Hey, man, I was here myself. Uncle Dave, call back, man. All right, so Eagles fan, y'all want to call back? If there's, I bet you Pittsburgh Steelers fans like, we ain't even call in. We don't have to call in, right? You expect a lot from Rico. This is from my dog Jay Form. With the little snap that I did got a chance to see Rico, he was quick. Here go my guy. 520, you're live.
Yeah, again. Yeah, I got the perfect movie, Sybil, because you don't know which Carson Wentz you're going to get, Eagles. You have no idea which one you get. And, Law, you always speak truth to power. Them Eagles will be sitting back watching greatness from home, the Super Bowl, watching somebody else playing, and it ain't going to be them.
Right.
Flat out.
Flat out.
Hand it to him, Wentz is more like, Andrew Luck is more like Pekin Duck.
Pekin Duck.
Or lip around duck. Or quackity quack duck. I told all you Philly fans, you see the real Carson Wentz now. You're seeing the real Carson Wentz. And mark my words, y'all be tarring feathering him and running him out on a rail because he's going to be flying. Yeah, fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah, Wentz going to be looking like an eagle flying out of Philly.
And you know the craziest thing is right here.
How many times did I tell y'all? How many times I'm going to tell you? They ain't recycle trash. They're recycle trash. They ain't going nowhere. The Eagles ain't going nowhere.
Oh, my goodness.
They're sitting pretty right now. They're sitting at home not getting beat up. They're going to be flat out, not get up. That secondary is trash. You think our secondary is bad? Theirs is just as bad. They ain't got no receiving. Oh, yeah, they do got a receiving crew. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. The defense be receiving every time Carson throws a pass. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah. I knew it. I spoke my piece. I'll probably call back again because some other fool probably going to come in and try to rebut what I'm saying. And I'll have to come back in here and trash the dude again. I'm going to have to trash him again.
Yeah, you're right.
Flat out. It ain't it's not the coaching, it's the player. It's the player. What I tell you, a $33 million paid piece of trash. A bum. B-U-M-B, bumba. Bumba. So cry, Eagles cry. Whine, Eagles whine. Die, Eagles die.
That's going platinum right there. I got to give you one of these.
This is Sparta!
Appreciate you, Uncle Dave. Thank you for calling in. Big dog, Dave. Really appreciate it for calling in, man. Let me give him another one.
This is Sparta!
903. You're live.
That old trash can team, burn that trash. Kill that trash. No, he did come back, call in, talking all that smack. Who you say y'all got to go up against after y'all bye week? Baby, the first team you named finna tear y'all down. And like old boy said in the day, after a while, they going to be trashing their own quarterback like they always do. Dude, Carson Wentz ring is because of Nick Foles. That's another man's ring. Wentz ain't never won no Super Bowl. That dude was on the bench. He was not playing. So sit down and shut up, Philly Notion. You get on my nerves, you and all your lame crew that's in this chat. Burn that trash. Kill that trash. Smash that trash.
What?
Put it in the dumpster.
What? That's what I'm talking about. That's going triple, quadruple platinum. I'm so crunk right now.
Thanks, Bree. You so right, Bree.
Yeah, yes, indeed. That's what I'm talking about. That's the type of energy that I love. That's the type of energy that I really love.
This is Sparta!
Yeah, that's going triple, quadruple platinum over this thing. Hey, y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? You know? Any rebuttals, call in. Let me just do this right quick. for Jessica. Yes, that was she was dropping that fire. Oh my goodness, it was just crazy. It was flat out crazy, Cowboy Nation. Let me just clear out some of these days right quick. 682 214-4087. I'm going to post it in the comment box right here. Rapid phone calls. And I see Raider Nation out there. Shout out to Raider Nation. Appreciate Raiders Nation. Appreciate y'all for looking up to the Cowboys Nation. Y'all get some of this heat action too. I think we play y'all next year or something like that. But or the following year, something like that. But we'll see. Yeah. I need to I need to find me a trash mem for the Eagles, man. I really do. Yes, indeed. These ladies, they running the world over here. They are, and that's just how it goes. Philly Notion, look, he's laughing in the comment box. Boy, you pent up against the wall there, bruh. Cowboy fans not talking about their team. Callers are talking about the Eagles. Yeah. Oh, where my phone at? Oh, I got Uncle Dave for the trifecta. Talk to me. Uncle Dave, going once, going twice. Hello?
Cowboys Nation.
Hello?
Y'all get some of this heat action too. I think we play y'all.
Turn your radio down.
Or the following year or something like that. We'll see.
I really sound like that, huh? Yeah. Appreciate you, Uncle Dave. Call back, man. Oh, my goodness, man. Montana 808, talk to me, fam. Really appreciate you for joining in the chat over there. There we go. Who we got over here? There you go. Talk to me. You're live.
See, there you go. See, there you go again. See, you had the right idea with that fire, because that's what's going on over in Philly right now. A poop show and a dumpster fire. That's what you need. I mean, I'm gonna find you one. I'm gonna find you a little plastic one with a little eagle, with a little eagle logo on it. A poop show and a dumpster fire. Flat out. Flat out. See, you know ain't nothing going right in Philly. The way they counting them votes over there in Philadelphia, you know it's all jacked up over there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there that is. Anybody, any of you other Philly fools out there? You want to rebut? How many times I keep calling here? I'm trying to light a fire, and somebody got to. You need to bench Wentz and just tank it. Just tank it for the rest of the day. You might as well, because Wentz is just going to keep on throwing passes to other receivers on the defensive side.
Just keep holding right quick. Well, let me get to my on the fly. What do you call that? Photoshop skills. Yeah. Just hold it down
exactly
for
what's going
the
on in
nation.
Philly right now. They burning down the house. That house is burning. That's right.
Hold it down.
Burning.
Hold it down
Burning.
for me while I
smell
create
the stink
this.
from Arizona. That's Pennsylvania. I can smell the stink all the way over here in Arizona. Flat out.
Yeah.
And as far as them Cardinals fans, flipping Kyler Murray, I'm gonna go flatten his tires. I'm gonna go to his house and flatten his tires. He's gonna work Philly just like they work flat out. So Carson Wentz can't run. You can run. You'll be running to the sideline, crying to his mom. That's about it.
Man.
But that's all I got to say right now until some fool calls in. Bring back the boat. I'm out.
You're speaking the truth right there, man. Really appreciate you, Uncle Dave, man. Really do, man. Y'all hold tight while I try to create this. I'm building the plane while it's in the air, so just hold tight for me. And hold on, Uncle Dave, you gotta hang up the phone. Hold on, let me hang it up. There we go. Y'all bear with me, man. Come on, computer, get it together. All right, so y'all bear with me. I'm over here building the plane while it's in the air. Just bear with me for a few more seconds. Let me see if that can work. Come on. Work. I'm almost there. Come on, it don't want to work. Let me see if I can go to this website and do it this way. I wanted to get that one, though. Y'all bear with me, man. Ooh, this is going to be dope right here. If I can get this one up there. And let me hit refresh here since we want to act a fool. There we go. Well, it looked like it worked. Did it work? Did it work? Ooh, y'all better not let this work right quick. Yeah. Really appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like I say, if this is your first time, my name is Law Nation, LAW Nation, and yeah, it didn't work. Craps. Let me go right here. Yeah. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope when it do work. Upload an image. And we are almost there. Cowboy Nation. Prepare an image. Prepare and upload. There we go. We still here. We still here. Yeah. Let me see. Let me turn my fire off though. There's too much fire in here. Making it too hot for y'all. Making it too hot. Well, I don't have to turn it off. Hold on. Oh my goodness. This is just for you guys, man. Oh my goodness. If you don't know how long it took me to do this Photoshop and pair this thing together, oh my goodness. And I don't know which one it is now. I'm thinking it's this one right here. It's not that one. Y'all see it over here. Let me delete that one. Bam. Are you sure? Yeah. Get that off that screen. Here we go. Bam. There we go. Remove that. Yeah. Oh, I gotta put it behind the fire. Let's put it in the fire. It's on top of the fire, you know. Oh my goodness, I can't stand that team. Come on, it's coming on down. Come on down. You have won a fire roast. Yeah. Come on, there we go. Move it a little bit further. Let me blow this up right quick. There we go. Here you go. Bam. There we go. Now it's engulfed in the flames. Thank you for tuning in to the Law Nation Film Session. As we take a deeper look at Philly trash. Let me blow that trash up. There we go. Ooh. That dope, man. It dope. Hey. Show me in the comment box, man. That ain't dope. Let me know if that ain't dope. That's dope, huh? Oh my goodness! It took me a second to build that right quick. Let me shrink it on down. Oh my goodness, man! You know, I should have this as the official logo for the Philadelphia Eagles. Whenever I talk about the Eagles, just pop that up there on the screen there. Just make it on. And that ain't really one that I want. I wanted that little round barrel one. That round barrel one, but I had to use the kitchen trash can for this one. But shout out to y'all, man. Oh my goodness. Oh, the side one, right? Remember that dude? Didn't he outperform? Oh my goodness, man. Y'all can tell I'm just having fun over here. But I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like my dog Jay Form said, he think that Rico is going to have a hell of a game. I think so too. If he can get out there, the few plays that I was able to see, he was playing with a lot of energy. And he was quick. So hopefully, one way or another, we can take one more good look at him. All right. So for those who called in, I really appreciate you all. For those who participated and called in. Shout out to Big Pain. Shout out to Philly Notion, as well as for any other Philadelphia Eagle fan that's watching. And it's just all fun and game. And shout out to Jay Form and Jessica and Brianna Betty. Y'all be sure to follow her YouTube page, help grow that thing there. And anybody else that I missed out, Uncle Dave and beyond, man, I really appreciate everybody. I'm finna turn the phone lines off, and I'm gonna get on out of here and give me some R&R. You know how that go. All right, so I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. Let me see some fire emojis at least before I go, and I'll keep that illustration there. Like bam. I'll be able to keep that just right there. Let me slide it down just a little bit. And slide it away from the comments. Don't want y'all to get contaminated with the Eagles trash there. All right, so you know what I'm gonna do for you, Philly. What I'm gonna do for you is I'm gonna find me a recycle bin. It's just refurbished trash, and I'm gonna create that one for you, right? I'm gonna create the refurbished trash for you. And see if they can represent the NFC East, the refurbished trash, right? Right? Yeah, y'all know what time it is, Cowboy Nation. Y'all know what time it is. Play my music. Come on. Turn it up. Tune it up. There we go. Nah, I don't want that. I want to hear this one, though. I don't want that one. Let me hear this one. Come on, computer. Give it. Yeah.
This is Sparta! This is Sparta!
Nation. Win, lose, or draw, I know one thing. We got some diehards out here. We got people that represent this team, support this team, win, lose, or draw. We don't care about what the naysayers are saying. We're not caring about what the other people are saying, because until all of this stuff is said and done, we still on top. Everybody's still using their neck muscles, looking up to the Cowboys' greatness, want to be about the Cowboys' greatness, want to touch the Cowboys' greatness, try to improvise and try to be like us, right? With no hesitations, no deviations. My name is Law Nations, and no coast, of course. I know that people are going out there buying the PlayStations, but listen to this right quick. Listen to me right here. When you listen to me, baby, I'm telling you guys, there's one thing that I know, and I'm going to say it really, really slow. How about them Cowboys? Let's go. Turn me up, Cowboy Nation. Turn me up. Here we go. Hey. Whoa. Hey. What? Ain't no party like a cowboy party. Let's go.
This is Sparta!
Put my order ready.
This is Sparta!
Come on. That's all good, Cowboy Nation. It's all good. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to everybody, man. Philadelphia, Dick Cole, Floyd. Let me give a shout out to everybody that's watching this stream right now. Stelios again, Sean. Let me give a shout out to everybody, man. Where my list at? Todd, Teddy, me, Jessica, TT, Pookie, Ray, Kamika, I see you. Stelios, Asmodeus, George, Fry, Eagles Fry. I see you, Philadelphia fan. I see you, fam. Hey, it is what it is. Let's go. Let's continue to grind. They say if you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it, if all of your desires of it makes you quite mad enough that you don't get tired of it, and it makes you hold all other things tawdry and cheap for it, if life itself seems empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it, if you'll gladly go out and sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all terror of God or man for it, if you will simply, just simply go after the thing you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, with faith, hope and confidence and stir pertinacity, if neither cold poverty or famish or fame or sickness of body or brain can turn you away from the thing you want, if dogged and grim and besieged and beset it, with the help of Almighty Cowboy Nation, like my dog 808 Montana over there in the house, and Lord Nova. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Let's go. Beam me up, baby. Let's get on out of here. Y'all get some rest. R&R time for your mind. It is what it is, Cowboy Nation. Turn me up.